Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful has Steffy Forrester riding high over her firing decision, but Ridge Forrester soon becomes tainted when her secret agenda rises to the surface on the CBS soap. It looks like Ridge may soon discover his daughter's decision to oust Hope Logan isn't about her marriage, but what it is about may make him feel like a fool. Bold and the Beautiful turned Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, into Steffy Forrester's, Jacqueline Masinswood sidekick for this new storyline. For every complaint that comes through the office door about the recent firing, Steffy uses a snarky remark to justify her deed. But she also has Ridge and she turns to him for reassurance. The dutiful father never sways as he backs her up every time the chorus plays about bringing personal issues into the boardroom. So far, just a few family members and friends suggested Steffy made an unethical move. But Bold and the Beautiful spoilers promise more. The Forrester daughter seems to bask in the control she holds today, especially with her father backing her up. Ridge Forrester sides with Steffy, and he believes that she got rid of Hope because she disrespects her marriage. He also seems to think that's okay in the corporate world. But Bold and the Beautiful drops hints that Ridge Forrester soon finds out what she is really after. And, if this theory holds water, he likely feels like a fool because it's not Hill's daughter's personal life she's manipulating, but his. Steffy Forrester may know exactly what happened between Hope and Finn in that design office on Bold and Beautiful. She has a habit of lurking in doorways to catch what she can before entering a room. So she may know it was an accident. But this scene dropped in her lap, so she could have seen it as a useful tool. Steffy Forrester doesn't act like a wife concerned that her marriage is at risk. She was too quick to tell Finn she didn't blame him at all, and made sure to pin it all on Hope. Steffy spent a lot of time dangling the HFTF line over her stepsister's head. While it aggravated Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, it wasn't enough to ruin her father's relationship. So, when a chance to fire Brooke's daughter popped up, that would be all she needed to put massive stress between Ridge and Brooke. If this is what the co-CEO was going for, it worked. Bold and the Beautiful has Ridge Forrester well aware of his daughter's wish to have her parents back together. And Brooke warned her about playing matchmaker when Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Butte, returned to town. Steffy Forrester doesn't act like a woman worried about her marriage failing. She seems too confident lately on Bold and the Beautiful that Finn would never sway. That said, banishing Hope Logan from the FC campus seems like overkill. Soon, Ridge Forrester is bound to figure this out. The more she's questioned, the more desperate Steffy gets to keep the Logan daughter away. Ridge likely figures out that his daughter's insistence on firing Hope doesn't fit the crime, even if there was one. So, if Ridge Forrester learns he was used as a pawn, along with Hope, to put him back with Taylor, well, it would humiliate him. He's defending Steffy Forrester against accusations that this is personal to her. But, if it was a matchmaking scheme for Taylor and Ridge, then he looks like a fool when others find out. Worst of it all, Ridge helped her play out this ploy with his unwavering support. So, is this an undercover matchmaking ruse set forth by Steffy Forrester? If so, Ridge Forrester will likely find it tough to face all the people he shot down when accusing his daughter of bringing personal issues into the boardroom. Especially if those personal issues might turn out to be his on the CBS soap. In the glamorous, turbulent world of the Bold and the Beautiful, where power dynamics, family feuds, and love triangles are as common as designer dresses, the Forrester family is no stranger to drama. But what happens when the tables turn on one of its key figures? This time, it appears that Ridge Forrester, the headstrong patriarch known for his manipulative and strategic prowess, might find himself on the receiving end of a shocking twist. Rumor has it that Ridge could soon be humiliated by his own daughter, Steffy, as her game plan is exposed for everyone to see. Steffy Forrester has always been a force to reckon with in the Forrester family. Known for her ambition, intelligence, and undeniable charm, she has successfully climbed the ranks within the family business, Forrester Creations. Steffy is not just a talented businesswoman. She has inherited the cunning and strategic mind of her father, Ridge, making her a formidable player in the fashion industry. However, Recent storylines have shown a different side of Steffy, one that is even more calculating and willing to take risks that could potentially topple the very foundation of the Forrester family dynamics. Fans have been watching as Steffy maneuvers herself into a position of power, making decisions that seem to be for the good of the company but might have a hidden agenda. Is she merely following in her father's footsteps, or is this part of a larger scheme? Ridge Forrester has always been the king of his domain, both at Forrester Creations and within the family. He is a man who has fought for decades to maintain control over the business, constantly clashing with rivals, both internal and external. His power struggles with Bill Spencer, his rocky relationships with Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes, and his ongoing feud with his half-brother, Rick, have kept fans glued to their screens. Despite his flaws, Ridge has always believed that he has his children's best interests at heart. But what if his own daughter is now playing a game that he never saw coming? Ridge's blind spot has often been his arrogance. He underestimates those closest to him, thinking they would never turn against him. This time, it seems Steffy might be setting up her father for a major downfall, one that he won't see until it's too late. Over the past few months, fans have noticed subtle changes in Steffy's behavior. Her decisions have become more calculated, her conversations with key figures in the company more strategic. While Ridge was busy dealing with his personal turmoil, fluctuating between his two great loves, Brooke and Taylor, Steffy was quietly plotting her next move. Insiders speculate that Steffy has been working behind the scenes to orchestrate a major shift in power at Forrester Creations. It started with her alliances, particularly her recent meetings with Thomas, her brother. Although Thomas and Ridge have had a strained relationship due to Thomas's questionable decisions and manipulations, Steffy has maintained a close bond with him. She has been the one family member who always believed in his potential, even when others doubted him. Could Steffy be planning to stage a coup, aligning herself with Thomas to take control of the company? If so, this would be the ultimate betrayal for Ridge. The very children he groomed to take over the business might now be plotting to remove him from his position of power. Imagine the scene. Ridge, confident in his control over Forrester Creations, calls a meeting to announce a new business venture, unaware that his daughter and son have already been working behind his back to undermine his authority. As he begins his presentation, Steffy interrupts, revealing a new proposal that takes everyone by surprise. The board members, previously loyal to Ridge, look on in shock as Steffy lays out her vision for the company's future, a vision that no longer includes Ridge as CEO. In a twist that fans would never see coming, Steffy reveals that she has secured new investors, bringing in fresh capital that effectively dilutes Ridge's control over the company. She has anticipated every possible objection he might raise and counters each one with poise and confidence. The board votes, and to Ridge's disbelief, the majority sides with Steffy. The room falls silent as Ridge realizes what has just happened. The humiliation is palpable. His own daughter has outplayed him in a game he thought he had mastered. Steffy stands before him, no longer just his little girl, but a powerful, independent woman who has proven herself as a true leader. The aftermath of this revelation would send shockwaves through the Forrester family. Ridge, humiliated and betrayed, would be forced to confront the reality that his daughter is no longer the obedient child who once looked up to him. Instead, she has become his greatest rival. The fallout between Ridge and Steffy could lead to one of the most intense power struggles in the show's history. Ridge might try to regain control by teaming up with Brooke, hoping that their combined experience and influence would be enough to win back the board's favor. However, this would put him at odds with his son, Thomas, and create an even deeper rift within the family. Taylor, caught in the middle, would struggle to maintain peace between her ex-husband and her children. She would try to mediate, hoping to mend the broken relationships, but the damage might be too severe. Steffy's decision to go against her father might seem ruthless, but in her eyes, it's a necessary step to secure the future of Forrester Creations. For Steffy, this move isn't just about power, it's about legacy. She believes that Ridge's outdated ways are holding the company back and that a fresh perspective is needed to keep Forrester Creations relevant in an ever-changing fashion industry. She sees herself and Thomas as the future of the company, believing that they have the vision and creativity to take Forrester Creations to new heights. Steffy's justification might resonate with some viewers, especially those who have seen Ridge make questionable decisions in the past. Her plan could be seen as a bold move to ensure the company's survival in a cutthroat industry. However, others might view her actions as a betrayal, a power grab that will ultimately tear the family apart. In classic bold and the beautiful fashion, Ridge's humiliation could serve as the starting point for a powerful redemption arc. Stripped of his title and forced to confront his shortcomings, Ridge might take a step back and reflect on his past decisions. This could lead to a period of self-discovery, where he tries to reconnect with his children and rebuild the bridges he has burned. He might realize that his controlling nature pushed Steffy to this point, and that her desire to lead the company in a new direction comes from a genuine love for Forrester Creations. Instead of waging war against his own daughter, Ridge could choose a different path, mentoring her and guiding her through the challenges of running a business at this level. This potential reconciliation would add another layer of complexity to their relationship, providing fans with an emotional and satisfying storyline that explores themes of family, legacy, and forgiveness. With Steffy at the helm, the future of Forrester Creations would be uncertain yet exciting. Her vision might involve new partnerships, a rebranding effort, or a shift in the company's creative direction. This shakeup could bring a fresh energy to the show, introducing new characters and storylines as the company adapts to the changing landscape of the fashion industry. Meanwhile, Ridge's role might evolve into that of an advisor or consultant, a man who has learned from his past mistakes and is now willing to let the next generation lead. This shift would mark a significant change in the power dynamics of the bold and the beautiful, setting the stage for new conflicts and alliances. In the end, Ridge's humiliation might not be the end of his story, but rather the beginning of a new chapter, one where he learns to let go of control and trust his children to carry on the Forrester legacy. Steffy's game plan, once exposed, could be the catalyst for a transformative era in the Forrester family saga, keeping fans on the edge of their seats as they watch the drama unfold. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.